YouTube can be a powerful tool within the classroom. Over the past few years, it has changed immensely with the advent of new components. YouTube started as a place for people to post their created movies, and now it is a website where everyone can have their own channel to post vlogs, upload movies they create, and compile movies and lessons that they would like to share with others. This movement has truly begun to show YouTube as not only a place to find movies to watch for fun, but one that can be used as an educational tool. Why do I consider YouTube a great educational tool? Well, there are many reasons. The first reason is there is a great selection of movies. There are movies that can be used across all areas of the curriculum, from professionally made documentaries that use high-quality images and evoke emotion to cartoon-type movies that engage students and capture their imagination. The selection seems endless, and it probably is since it is updated on a daily basis. Within my classroom, I used movies for various units across the areas of the curriculum. One of them involved the Civil War. For this unit, I used movies that contained Ken Burns images from the series The Civil War, along with the eerie-sounding music which evoked emotions in my student. I also used movies that had the viewpoint of the war from the North and the South. There is no better way to teach a subject area than to use real images and to listen to real people speaking about their memories. YouTube allows this experience for students. I also used YouTube videos for an iMovie unit. Students were told they were going to create an iMovie about a subject of their choosing. In order to learn how to create an iMovie, we watched several YouTube movies on different aspects of iMovie to help them get a basic understanding of the program. Another positive aspect of YouTube is there are movies on the site posted by reputable companies. People can subscribe on their channel to such places as PBS, ABC News, and the White House. Subscribers are then notified when these sites are updated with new content. The third positive aspect of YouTube is that there are playlists. These playlists are a compilation of YouTube movies on a certain topic. They are a great time saver for teachers to use with their thematic units. Within the playlist, people often leave comments or ideas of how these playlists can be used within an educational setting. In weighing the pros and cons, my favorite pro is that YouTube is a free service. Everyone likes free things, especially within this economy. There seems to be a movement away from free services to ones that have a paid subscription. As a teacher and a mom to a large family, I am always looking for something free. The bonus of YouTube is it is not only free, but it is something that can be used often. Another benefit of YouTube is it can be run on any platform and on any internet service provider. This is a bonus for a school district that runs Mac computers and often has difficulty finding supplemental materials since they are often created for PCs. I am also surprised with how many websites now function better through specific internet service providers. YouTube functions well on all of them. The final positive aspect of YouTube is that it is easy to use. You can choose to log into your channel and watch movies that you have liked, or you can do a search for movies without logging in. Either way will work. Creating an account is easy for people of all ages. YouTube's feature of allowing people to create movies directly to YouTube has made it easy for my children to create their own silly movies for fun. Creating a movie directly into YouTube bypasses the extra step of having to upload an iMovie from your computer to YouTube, which saves time. Extra Normal is another fun and easy way to create an animated movie. All that has to be done is for someone to type in a script and set up a background. While there are truly a large amount of pros for YouTube, there are cons that need to be addressed as well. One downside of YouTube is that it is blocked on the server of the school district that I work for. To access the site, a staff member has to input their name and password each time they visit it. The staff have been told that when we unblock a site, we are being monitored. While I have never heard of anyone suffering a consequence for unblocking a site temporarily, this is something that has caused people to avoid using YouTube. Another con of YouTube is that within the wealth of great movies, we will find that some movies are inappropriate for students and children. As an adult, we need to teach students that the internet is full of items that we do not want them to have to deal with. We can teach them that when they encounter inappropriate items, to quickly exit out of the item and then report it to an adult if they feel it is necessary. We can also teach them to conduct an effective search to decrease the possibility that they will encounter these inappropriate areas. The final con that I have encountered is that the movies uploaded are not monitored. This can cause some movies to contain inaccurate information. There have been a few times that I have been searching for movies, and after I've watched them, I had to go back and double check my research and materials to make sure that I hadn't taught my students inaccurate information. YouTube is a fun and exciting tool for people to use. There is a wide variety of movies available to meet anyone's needs. The pros definitely outweigh the cons. I would recommend using YouTube to anyone in the classroom with some hesitation. The most important way to avoid the cons of YouTube in the classroom is to be vigilant and preview the movies. Check to make sure they are accurate, and to instruct the students on how to avoid inappropriate movies before they go on a search for a project. Thank you for your time.